We're recording. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here and tune into this call. I am here today with Dr. Emma Hendricks, a dear friend of mine and doctor of optometry at Bold Vision in Northwest Arkansas. Dr. Emma earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Denver in Colorado with a major in biology, minors in chemistry, physics, and anthropology. After this, she earned her doctorate of optometry from Northeastern State University, Oklahoma College of Optometry. During this time, she rotated through the Cherokee Nation rural eye clinics in Oklahoma, working heavily with an uncontrolled diabetic population. Dr. Hendricks is extremely passionate about working with underserved communities, especially Native Americans, as her grandfather was full Shawnee. She then went on to perform an externship at McDonald Eye Associates in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where she lives now. In addition to her formal education, Dr. Hendricks continues to learn about her techniques and new techniques and technologies. She is certified in laser therapy of the anterior segment and surgical procedures. Dr. Emma enjoys creating lifelong connections with her patients and her family and their families as they take a break from their screens and daily routines for their appointments. Dr. Emma listens to each patient's needs and concerns so she can improve their ocular health, vision, and overall well-being. One of Dr. Emma's focuses when working with patients is preventative health care. She takes the time to educate each patient on their ocular health and the connection to their greater systemic health by checking for early signs of high blood pressure, diabetes, and multiple sclerosis during an eye exam. She also provides nutritional advice that may strengthen their eyes and help them avoid future problems. This is something that I really respect about Dr. Emma so incredibly much. She sees her patients as a whole, not just treating symptoms. She looks at the greater picture and focuses a lot on the core of our well-being, our nutrition. Flooding our bodies with dense nutrition, fruits and leafy greens, and whole foods is critical to staying healthy and fighting disease. So some of you might be shocked to know that we should be consuming 9 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies, the size of our fist. So 9 to 13 fistfuls of fruits and veggies every single day. This is incredibly difficult to do these days as our food quality is depleting due to our food production processes of picking produce prematurely and then traveling long distances across the country. And by the time our food is in our fridge, it has lost a great amount of its nutritional value and bioavailability. This is why both Dr. Emma and I have partnered. By the way, I'm Hannah. I didn't fully introduce myself. If you don't know me, you probably do if you're watching this. This is why both of us have partnered with a company that has made bridging the gap, that nutritional gap, a heck of a lot easier. So the Juice Plus company has been around for 25 years and is the most researched nutritional products in the world with 37 published journals on our product, proving that it's getting into the bloodstream and doing really positive things in people's bodies. We can always, if you care to read more of that research, we would love to share that with you. The Juice Plus company works with small and mid-sized farms all over North America, growing produce where it is grown best. And so it can vine ripen, and then they pick that produce at its prime. They then dehydrate that produce, removing obviously the water, sugar, and salt, which leaves us with this really highly concentrated plant powder. We still use all of the peels, the seeds, the leaves, things that we don't typically eat but do have an incredible nutritional value. Then they put this concentrate into a capsule purely for convenience. These capsules are 100% food. And typically when you hear capsules, you think vitamins, supplements. This is food. This is not a vitamin. This is not a supplement. In fact, the back of the bottles, they say nutritional facts, just like the back of a bag of frozen broccoli. So your body and the government recognize this as food, which is really cool because your body treats it as a bioavailable produce. So fruits and veggies in a capsule. So cool, so simple, so necessary. And along with our fruit and veggie capsules, the Juice Plus company has developed a vegan omega, which skips the fish, goes straight to the source, made of 100% algae, which we'll get into a little bit more in a bit here. So That was a lot of awesome information. Thanks for listening. But I really want to hear from Dr. Emma Hendricks. So Emma, I would love to hear why you personally started taking the Juice Plus products and what it has done in your body and with your health.
Hey everyone. So starting Juice Plus for me kind of came back to my education and learning about the eyes and systemic health. I started in optometry school. I thought, this is kind of just about glasses. And really it is not. Your eyes, say they're the window to the soul, and they're really the window to your systemic health. We dilate the eyes on a typical eye exam, and we're actually able to see the smallest blood vessels in your body, in the back of your eye and your retina. And if you think about it, if you have any systemic disease or inflammation going on, it's going to happen to the smallest blood vessels first. So we can pick up on the earliest signs of diabetes, high blood pressure, even multiple sclerosis with the optic nerve. We can pick up on cancer. It's really, if you're not going to any doctor, at least go to your eye doctor and have your eyes dilated once a year, because we can pick up on the first signs of so many diseases. So through my education, I kind of saw that you're never just treating one part of the body as a whole, and everything is connected. So that all comes back down to nutrition. I really decided I want to take my nutrition a little more seriously, practicing what I preach to my patients. And so Hannah was telling me about how much Juice Plus had made a difference in her life. So I decided to give it a shot. I certainly try to get as many servings of vegetables a day, but I certainly fall short. There's lots of days where I don't get to take lunch because I have so many patients. And I know there's lots of people who have that same issue at work. And since I've been taking about 3 months, I just feel so much, my mood is so much more stable. My hair and nails and skin has been awesome. I haven't had one zit, which is amazing. And I also just feel so good, so much more energetic. And I just feel, even on those days, where I might get down on myself because I didn't eat as healthy as I could have, I'm only human, as we all are. I take solace in knowing that I still did my due diligence by getting some servings of vegetables, antioxidants, fruit, and then the omegas as well. So that's why I started taking them. And I've noticed such a difference in my life. I've been telling everyone to give them a shot. So yeah.
Amazing. It's really awesome to hear your story, Emma. And I think that's what it all comes back to, is seeing this in ourselves, and then it being a very natural transition to share it with other people. And so you've started to share it with some of your patients, and I would love to hear why you trust it and believe in it, and really the situation that you're in when someone you're seeing maybe needs to bridge this gap. What typically are you seeing? Why are you offering Juice Plus to them and sharing this information with them?
So as a doctor, I totally believe in science backing up whatever you're doing, not just word of mouth. And there are so many white papers. There's a huge laundry list of universities that have done research studies that you can spend hours and hours reading up on. So that really was what convinced me. But as far as my patients, really some of the big things that plague patients that I'm seeing are, one of the hugest ones is dry eye. Really, it's not, everyone has some degree of dry eye just because of the amount of inflammation we all have going on, as well as the amount we're all staring at screens. We just don't blink. We blink at half the rate we typically would, and blinks are kind of what replenish our tears. So really, it's every single human being's eyes I look at in clinic tend to have some degree of dry eye going on. So omegas are a huge thing that I talk about, as well as, with our more elderly patients, we start to worry about macular degeneration. And so one of the best things you can be recommending for that is eating lots of leafy greens, things that are high in lutein and zeaxanthin. And that's why the vegetable blend is so big and near and dear to my heart as well. So those are kind of the two main ones, as well as, the servings of berries and fruit, just packed full of antioxidants. That helps so much with the ocular surface and all of the different ocular diseases that can be going on. So all of them really can relate to things going on inside the eye.
I love it. And I like to nerd out. And, Emma obviously has shared a lot of this with me in the past, and it's really fantastic to hear it from a scientific background. I can experience things in my own life, but to hear from a cellular level and hear from truly what's going on in our body. It's very refreshing to hear that there are solutions to this. And so you touched on the omegas. I want to dive a little bit deeper. It seems that this might be your favorite product in the product line. And I think it's pretty clear that we need more fruits and veggies. And so our omegas are a supplement. They are made from algae, a great variety of algae and a great variety of omegas in our omega blend. So Emma, I would love to hear, why omegas are so important for people's health in your eyes and your perspective. That was a good pun. And why these omegas, why the Juice Plus omegas over other brands?
Oh, wait. I'm still figuring this all out. Okay. So I don't know if you knew this, Hannah, but we actually do not produce omegas at all in our own bodies. So you have to get it fully from your diet, which, that might be scary, might not be scary to you, but when it comes down to it, omegas are what help make all of our cellular membranes and help with, if you think about it, cell membranes are really what allow all of your cells in your body to communicate and to jive well with each other and send signals all throughout the body. So if that is not in good shape, then you're not going to be in good shape either. And really what I love about the Juice Plus omegas is that it's vegan. It is coming purely from algae. You're getting 3, 6, 9, and, not 9. Wait, I think we are getting 9, aren't we? Yes, 5 and 7. So you're getting all of them that you need. And yeah, that's wow. I forgot that there were all of those in there. I love that it's plant-based. And then I also just know, in the past I would recommend, hey, go get some fish oil, go get some omega-3s. Not all supplements as far as those are created equal. And really you could be taking something that's not even giving you any benefit. So I really recommend 2,000 milligrams a day. That's actually more than Juice Plus typically recommends. I think they do 2 servings, 2 pills, which is 1,700 milligrams. But I recommend just go ahead and doing 3. Another thing with, kind of doing the omega-3 or the omega supplements rather than fish oil tends to cause lots of kind of side effects that people don't really like burping, bad taste to your mouth, and like who wants to just burp all day? That's not really fun. Especially when you're working or, just it's not that much fun. So I just really love that the source of it is, tried and true. You know where it's coming from. You can read up on it. And I want to know what I'm recommending to my patients is something that will actually give them benefit. So that's why I like the omegas so much from Juice Plus.
Amazing. Again, nerding out, but it's really important information to have in your back pocket, knowing what we're putting into our bodies and why. It makes it so simple. But Emma, if there's anything else you'd like to share about your experience, why you support this product and why you share it with other people, I'd love any last words before we close out the video.
I just think it's really important. It's made such a difference in my life. And really, if I'm going to recommend something to my patients, I want to try it first because they're trusting me with their vision and with their health. And that is a responsibility that I do not take lightly. And so I have had such great benefit from it. I'm feeling so much healthier, happier, and I think it's showing from the outside or from the inside out. You see it in my skin and my hair, my nails, and really just my mood is so much more stable. And so if I can share that with all of my patients and everyone I meet, then I'm really happy about that. So thank you, Hannah, for showing it to me.
Of course. Emma's one of my dear friends. And again, it's just a natural thing to share when I feel very similarly to Emma in terms of my energy levels, just overall well-being. And, we really hope that today you've learned something that maybe you are going to consider incorporating Juice Plus into your everyday lifestyle. And if not, maybe this is for somebody else in your life that is struggling with their health. We would be happy to connect with any of you and talk further. Emma is an incredible resource, and I'm so grateful that we're on this journey together of really helping people take their health back in a really simple and affordable way. So again, thank you all so much for your time, and I hope to connect with you soon.